like you mean it. I don't mean to sound conceited. Always looking in the meanings. Don't fall with them, they some demons.
You're tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest, 33 Life.
What's up, bro?
I see you was at a show last night. We had a show last night.
Yeah, it was crazy, man, crazy. Atlanta is special, bro. They got great people here, great music. Everyone's just so genuine and like accepting and like just
Yeah.
they were down. Yeah, they were with it.
Where you had performed? What venue? What that was?
Bro, you know, it was this place I've never been to before. Usually we perform at like the usual spots. And this place was a different spot. And so it was like downtown. Some of the viewers ain't gonna be knowing what we're talking about, but it's like on Marietta.
Oh yeah, Marietta.
It's by Love Renaissance Studio, kind of like right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good turnout, man. Just good vibes. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I seen y'all lit down there.
Mm-hmm.
33 Life, like where that how you come up with that name, or how did you even get that name?
Yeah, I guess how I came up with the name was ever since I was little, the number 33.
Was it a lucky number or something like that?
Yeah, kind of like a lucky number, but different. Like it would just come into my life and like present itself in all these different ways. Like I would be riding to school and literally I would like drive, you know, I'd be sitting passenger seat, whatever, my mom's driving. I would just see 33 on the license plate.
Bus.
I'll turn over, I'll see bus. I might just see like, it would just be everywhere. And it continued like through high school and like later on too. So, yeah, it's just been a bit like a big number for me. And so I just went 33 Life.
You ever tried it on the lottery? Mega Man.
You know what? That's a good idea.
33, 33, 30. Shit, you might win like that one day.
That's crazy.
33. Yeah, I thought like, you know, you had 33 lives.
What you mean?
33 lives. Like, you know how they be saying cats has like what, 7, 8 lives, something like that?
Yeah, man, it's interesting. Like when you look it up, you know, I don't believe everything I see on the internet. And, you know, when you look up numerology and like all this different stuff, you're going to find a bunch of information on whatever you're trying to find. But at the end of the day, that is kind of like, it's like a combination of like, you know, the meaning that I make for it. And then just like however, you know, because I do like to take bits of information in, but, you know, you got to experience it and like see make your own meaning, you know, whatever you're with whatever you're doing in your life, you know.
Yeah. So what you been working
on? Everything. I've been producing for a lot of artists.
You produce too?
Yeah, I was actually a producer before I started recording. Mixing a lot of songs for people. I'm a streamer as well, so I'll be streaming games.
What?
Yeah, man, I do a lot of stuff, artwork. It feels like a lot when I say it, but it's really just all the same. It's all the same thing to me.
What, like artwork?
Yeah, like music, artwork, gaming, like those three things. It's all the same to me. Like so.
Especially like art and video games. I mean, not video games, music. Like you gotta like, you know, the beat and the lyrics go with it. It's like creating some type of art, you know. Like that's dope right now.
Yeah, bro. Like one of the first CDs that I copped, you know, Kanye, freaking just crazy Ozzy Osbourne, you know, Kanye, 50 Cent. You look at the cover and you're just like blown away.
Oh yeah,
like that's the art, you know. I really fuck with like how art is just like a part of the, you know.
Yeah. You like the new Kanye?
New Kanye. To be honest, I haven't really heard like his new stuff. I think I heard that song with him and Lil Pump.
Talking about with the what that video game called? Roblox or something?
Roblox,
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, my homie tried to get me to download Roblox, and I was like, "What is it?"
Hey, don't get me wrong. I see a lot of YouTubers on that. Like they get like millions of views out playing that.
Mm-hmm.
What games you be streaming?
Well, right now I'm just streaming Apex Legends.
It's the hottest game right now.
It's hot, bro, and you know it's so fun and like it's just so tactical. You could just go so crazy with it.
Oh yeah, you a Fortnite guy?
I'm not a Fortnite guy.
To me, like I try to get into it, but like the thing that like kind of pushed me away was like that building stuff, you know. Like I didn't like that. It was weird to me. I'm a type like I grew up on like that Modern Warfare 2. Like you get the gun, you shoot it out, whatever. But like to me that was kind of weird. Like then especially they added like planes and all that crazy other stuff. I'm like, nah, that ain't for me.
Nah, yeah, like I was on the wave like when it first came out, and I was like, oh, this is fire, and I tried it.
Yeah.
Got burnt out on it hella quick, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not. This game just ain't for me. There's too many like, just no, bro. I'm not about to build a whole fort and then you like try to shoot it down, and then I gotta build some more shit and chop down trees. I'm like, oh, I'm good.
And the reason like people get so good at it because they're like good at building. Like they quick with it when they like. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. But I'm starting to get into that in the game on Apex.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Fortnite though, because that really brought like. When that came out, like it was huge, like for the gaming, I guess the gaming community, really, because that was like a huge game for a while, like a long time.
You think like the games are getting sensitive? Because I like what my brother was telling me, because he's a gamer, like a real deal gamer. Like he was telling me like you do too much cussing and going crazy on the online. They'll ban you for certain games. I was like that's crazy, because like when I grew up playing games, I was on Modern Warfare 2 in that lobby. Man, that was something else right there. That was
yeah, bro. See, I was on 360, and like one of the main reasons why I'm so passionate about gaming is I've just been gaming my whole life, and I was actually a pro gamer for a bit too as well. Yeah, I was like from like 12 to 14. I like joined a pro circuit on Grand Theft Auto, and yeah. So ever since then, man, I was going crazy. But dude, back in the day in 360, sounds like a long time ago, but it wasn't really that long ago.
It was about like what, 5, I would say.
Yeah, I mean it was a minute ago, but man, that used to be crazy, and it was just like how it is now, but it was like more lo-fi, because like you didn't know what the fuck was gonna go, what was about to happen.
But like, bro, it was a crazy story. When I first got my Xbox 360, I used to skip school to play Halo. Like heavy, like I used to skip school just to play Halo. Like that was the best game to me, like on Xbox 360 right now, Halo.
Yeah, Halo was crazy. Grand Theft Auto 4, Gears of War. I was going crazy on Gears of War. What else? Of course, Call of Duty. That's it, pretty much. Yeah,
Call of Duty. What, you grew up on Xbox or PS4?
Honestly, I grew up on everything. I was playing, like my friend had a Nintendo 64. Like I had a GameCube for a bit. I was like playing like Animal Crossing and shit. And
Animal Crossing,
bro. And then I got PS2. But when they came out with that first Xbox, like
the big fat one,
fat one, like the classic Xbox, like that was like way crazier than the PS2.
Oh yeah.
So like I think I naturally like grew a liking to the Xbox more.
I think it changed the game when they came out with the Xbox. Like ain't nobody seen that coming. Like what is that?
For sure. I like one of my homies in Houston, I copped a modded Xbox from him.
Yeah.
And it would like glow in the dark, and it was like clear, and like you could like it like had like 500 games on it. Just like download it. But it was weird.
Dang.
It was weird games. Like I bet someone could probably find one like on Amazon or something, but it was like it had the weirdest games, like Ninja Turtles, like all different ones, Street Fighter, all of them, like just crazy games.
Yeah. People are so lucky because they forgot, like in PS2, PlayStation games, like they had the memory card, like to save the games, the data of the games. Like if you ain't had that, you be like far in the game. Oh man, it's a wrap. You got to turn it off and start all over. Yeah. So how did you get like into the music? Because you said you was in producing first, right? Then
honestly, I got into music like super young. I was copping CDs. This was whenever you would buy CDs like crazy. There was a CD place like down the street from my
the physical CDs right there.
Yeah, the physical CDs, and there was a place right down on my street off of 1960 where I used to stay at in Houston, and there was this place, I don't even remember what it's called, but I would go in there, literally just check out all this crazy music, and yeah, to answer I've just always been into music. And then from that point I got a guitar, and I was playing guitar for a long time. I took lessons and all this stuff, And then it weirdly, like, I fell out of music, like, from I want to say like fifth grade to like ninth grade. I went through so much stuff, like, just in my life, and like, I didn't even, it wasn't like I didn't want to make music. It was just weird, like, I just fell out of music. And in that time span, I had like gone on to like LimeWire and like got into like trap music heavy, like the real trap music,
yeah, like the Gucci, so like Gucci,
the
Jeezy.
trap like Lil Boosie and like Webby and like just like down south crazy music like that. And LimeWire was crazy, man. That shit low key kind of messed me up in my head.
Shout out to LimeWire.
Yeah.
But I did hate it to get viruses out to your computer. I hated that.
Oh, you get some crazy viruses.
Like I had it like at that time, like people were still getting used to like the motherboard of it. So like they didn't know what was wrong with it. Like, so I had to go buy a whole new PC computer just cause like I would get on LimeWire and download the latest songs or whatever.
Yeah, bro. People don't even know about that. People don't know about
people
that.
People like, what
are they talking about right now? LimeWire, y'all don't even want to know.
Basically, LimeWire is like, what's that in this generation? uTorrent or something like that. It's called uTorrent or something like that, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? uTorrent.
Yeah, I know uTorrent. And
I think that is like the same thing, ain't it?
I think so. Look, I don't even know how I found this LimeWire. I don't know where it came from. All that shit took over my life. Low key.
What I used to do, I used to like download like the latest like music. Then like, you know, them CDs, them blank CDs, I used to go to Best Buy and buy the whole like 100-pack CD. I used to go to my school and sell them for like $4 or $5 and stuff like
that's
that.
Heat. With
all the bootleg and stuff. My principal one time, I got caught like, you know, you go to jail for this, and I stopped ever since that.
Oh yeah.
like that.
Damn.
Hey, yeah, man. So you got into the music. So what was like the first song? Do you remember what was like the first song you dropped, or what year that was?
Literally, yeah. I was ironically thinking about this like a couple days ago. I was like thinking about what song did I get? I remember I used to get this child support payment to my bank account.
Child support.
Shout out to my dad. He never paid his child support, so I didn't get that shit until I was like 17, 18 type shit. So anyway, I got this big check, and I was just like, I was making beats. I was like engineering people. I was not engineering people. I was making beats.
Yeah.
And literally, I went to Guitar Center after I got this big ass check, and I don't know what got into me that day. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna cop a microphone, and so I copped I copped this Rode. I think it's Rode NT1A.
Yeah.
You'll see this sticker right here.
I love Rode.
yeah. And so I copped an NT1A. I copped like a M audio interface, and then literally that night, I think I went home and like recorded a song.
A song.
Yeah.
You still got it, or you just deleted it?
Honestly, I wish I still had it. It was probably on my old computer, and I actually gave that to one of my homies. So yeah, it's probably long gone for good.
See, they look good.
For the best.
When you blow it, don't be surprised to come back surfacing on the internet.
Yeah.
So like, how long would you say you've been like, you know, doing music now?
I mean, so I really started recording my music, like my music. I was recording other people first, and I was like engineering them and like mixing their vocals and stuff.
Yeah.
I was producing for people. And then when I started taking it seriously, it was like, I think it was maybe 2019. I think it was like 2014, 2015.
That you started? That you really started like taking it serious, like around that time?
Yeah. I guess like taking it serious. Yeah, and I just started recording and dropping songs on SoundCloud and stuff.
That's when you first dropped that's when you started off SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, like I was dropping stuff, and I would like drop like a song, and then I'll drop like a beat. I'd like wait a while, drop like some stuff. Like I wasn't like taking it serious until like probably like 2014, 2015 or so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what they consider you now? What they call it? SoundCloud rapper? That's what
Bro, I'm a Spotify rapper. Nah,
he's an iTunes rapper.
I'm an iTunes rapper. I'm a YouTube rapper.
But at the time, that was like heavy. It was like Lil Uzi, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp. Who that was? Who else? XX. I think XX really would put it up there. Like,
oh, for sure. You know, even before XX, like I was deep into the I've been on SoundCloud since like 2011, 2012, like when SoundCloud first came up. And You can tell I'm an OG SoundCloud person because I like you're OG SoundCloud person when you look in the top left and it said hey, but it was HEJ.
For real.
It was like weird, man. SoundCloud was crazy, but in that time period, it was like Bones.
Yeah.
Like literally it was just Bones. Like I'm pretty sure it was Bones and like just like all his producers were going crazy.
Yeah. So you got your music right now is all streaming platforms, right?
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, and all that.
Yeah, I don't really do Tidal. I probably should. I don't even know.
I'm saying
Yeah.
like what you usually go through like the all them platforms. TuneCore?
Yeah, no, you can use TuneCore. I like DistroKid. I haven't
DistroKid.
really had any problems with DistroKid.
You get all royalties, right? Or do they take a percentage?
I don't really know. I don't really follow. I don't pay attention to that too much. I think like when I catch something that's got a couple milli, that's gonna happen soon. I know it's gonna happen eventually. So we'll see like what happens then. But I
Yeah.
think like if you're literally getting 50K, 100K,
Oh.
maybe 200K,
Yeah.
they're probably good for that.
To me, I'm more like a Spotify guy.
Oh, so you listen to your music on Spotify?
Yeah. People like, man, go to Apple Music. I had it for like a year, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I think to me, like Spotify got more music and like better, like, I guess, like service, I would say. Like you go somewhere like in the country that no service, like you listen to Spotify, the music still playing on your, playlist. Yeah. So you say all music on platforms. What was like the best song, like to this day that you dropped and you got like real good feedback?
Yeah, I mean it's always been like a steady build up for me. I never had like this breakout song where people are like, "Oh, this is crazy," like type stuff. But I did have a couple songs like that, like were noticeably caught a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And one of those songs was called Jail Cell.
Yeah. So
Another one was called I'm a Loner.
I just got done hearing that.
There's like there's a bunch of songs that literally just like low key kind of changed my like perspective on making music, and like they're just like, oh, like for some reason certain songs get a lot more attention. It's like obviously like the song could be like quote unquote better, but there's something special about these songs and then the timing that they come out.
Do you feel like the song that's getting a lot of attention is like the song that you really don't think is like I just throw it out there?
Like I think about that too, and like like it's weird because the song, like you might really like a song, but just because you really like it, it's not gonna mean it's gonna be the hot song or whatever. And you might record something in like 5 minutes and then that be the hot song.
Yeah, because I had seen that a lot. Like people drop like a album mixtape, however people call it, and they put so much money towards like marketing that one song. They believe like, oh, it's a hit, hit. But people like the fans be like, nah, that ain't it. I like that song, and then that's a song that you least like, and then you be like, dang, I just spent $1,000 on trying to promote this song. They like this song, like what?
Man, if you spend $1,000, I hope your song goes up. I never spent that amount.
You got to.
But yo, like, damn, what was I about to say? I forgot. I'm probably kind of hungover from last night.
You still hungover? It was a blurry night.
It was a little bit blurry. No, but for real, what were we talking
about? The songs like you drop a song.
Okay, my bad. Okay, sorry. Especially in the underground, you're gonna know if your shit is not like hitting. So like in mainstream music, they like drop a single and the fans would just be like, "Oh well, I like that other song better." But like when you're in the underground music scene, like you drop something and it, like literally you're gonna be flat as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just because people want to. It's interesting, man. It's like you're catering to the fans. At the same time, you want to drop like what you want, but at the same time, it's like you want to please other people, And so you're trying to like get that balance of like what are people gonna like, and then like what's good for right now, like kind of thing. Like,
what influenced you, like in your music? What's some artists that influence you in your music?
Man, there's so many people that influence me. Just. It may not even be, people from my genre. It might just be like some weird, crazy music that just like, man, someone really released this crazy sounding music that has like no vocals on it, and it just like sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that inspires me a lot. And then like people from my own genre inspire me too, like Six Dogs and like all my homies, like Star Me, Blackie Tom, just everyone that like a lot of my friends inspire me too.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes I just got to go off and like literally just click on anything and listen to it and just get inspired.
Get inspired by anything.
Yeah, bro. Video games are inspiring.
I'm about to say that video game.
Art is inspiring, man. Anything can be inspiring. Like I know a lot of my fans like deal with depression and like shit in their lives. You know, you can take that energy and you can like do something with it.
Make a dope song out of it.
Yeah, you can do something with that.
Where you say like your most fans are like in what state?
I think I looked on SoundCloud like a while ago, and literally I have no idea.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
There's people from Russia. People from Russia hit me up a lot, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy, you know. Or someone will hit me up from like Australia or just some crazy place like that. But I think definitely the U.S. is where a lot of my fans are. But I can't wait to like travel overseas and like just like visit like a whole different culture, you know.
Oh yeah. And you said you really from Houston, Texas, and moved to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And you said because the music scene out here.
The music scene, bro, and you know, I love Houston. That's gonna be my home forever. And you know, it's always crazy coming from a city. You know, that's like all you know. You know, and you can you know travel here, travel there, travel to a lot of different places or whatever. But when you're at home, you know, you have like this bubble that you're, you know, not trapped in, but it is limiting to a certain extent, you know? And so, you know, yeah, so I love Houston. It just, you know, a lot of my friends weren't doing what I was doing. I had lost a lot of friends just due to the type of person that I am and how I want to be immersed in my art. Like I don't want to just be someone that does this on the weekend. You feel me? If all my friends and people that I'm seeing on the daily, if all of them are smoking dope, then guess what? I'm gonna be smoking dope. All my friends are selling dope. Well, fuck. I hope I don't start selling dope. You know, it's like, you know, you see, you're in that culture, bro. You know, see, sometimes you gotta escape. You know, you gotta just escape and like really like go where your heart is supposed to go.
Yeah. And you feel like Atlanta's like the place that you go, you know, blow up quicker, I would say.
No, I didn't even think about that part. I was like, literally everyone I was linking up with off SoundCloud.
We're from Atlanta.
We're from Atlanta.
Oh,
I say that every single time, bro. People ask me, they're like, why did you move here? Blah, blah, blah. And I tell them the same thing. Literally everyone I was working with, they were all from here. And I visited a couple of times. Like, I didn't even visit like the city. Like they were just like in the outskirts, like here and there and stuff. And so literally I was on probation for like 3 years. And then when I got off probation, I was just like, you know what, I'm about to make this move. And so that's what it did.
You was in probation in Houston, I mean Texas?
Yeah.
I heard y'all got a crazy like system with the jail over there. Like,
bro, I'm sure it is everywhere, especially, you know, but Texas and just like, man, they just ain't having it, man. Like, I'm sure it's bad everywhere though.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad as Florida though. There's always some crazy stuff going on in Florida.
Florida man does this. Like,
you seen that? Like meme going around, like just type in the day you was born and put Florida man.
Yes,
I like,
bro.
what? That was crazy. I like, what? This a thing right here? Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Shout out to the memes because obviously somebody went #1 with the meme. Lil Nas, or I think Lil Nas X, isn't it? Lil
Nas X, yeah.
I didn't believe it. I didn't think he really blew up off a meme, but they say he blew up off TikTok, the app. And then they memed some video he did, and like that song was playing in the background, which that was his song, and then just picked
Man, that's so fire. One of my good homies, his name's Splash Daddy, and he blew up off of TikTok. Bro, that's crazy, man. I personally don't have the app, but shout out to everyone because it's just man, the internet is crazy.
Yeah, it really is. You really could blow up like that night, and tomorrow you wake up, you be famous as heck. Like, what the crap?
It's crazy, man. That's how the internet is just so like instant, like boom. Like, what do you need? Boom, it's there.
Oh yeah. What would you rather choose? $1 million or 1 million hardcore fans?
1 million hardcore fams all day.
Why you say that?
Fans, not fams.
Fams.
1 million hardcore fams. Nah, you know why? Because, man, it's something different, bro. It's like okay, for instance, like last night at this show, like obviously this show is not gonna have that many people. If
Yeah.
you're an underground artist, like it's not gonna have that
Small
many people.
venues, yeah.
Yeah, even if big venue, small venue, it's just like we're all underground at a certain point. But the part that touches me is that these people that don't even know you, they just seen you on Instagram. They just DM'd you one time and they're like, yo, I fuck with you, or whatever, but whatever. And you'd be like, yo, thank you, man. These people are pulling up to these shows and they're saying what's up, and they're just pulling up like on some shit. Like they really don't even, they just purely off that. Maybe they heard literally one song or 30 seconds of a song.
And they became a fan.
And they became a fan. And that's just too far.
Yeah. That's crazy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like had that changed your life? Like people like reaching out to you, be like, man, your music is like dope, stuff like that.
For sure, man. I got emotional last night, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
The performing.
I got emotional, man, because look, I put not hidden messages in my music, but like I speak about real shit that I'm going through.
Yeah.
I might make like a funny line. I'll be like, I have this song, and literally the first line of the song of Butterfly is "Suck my dick like you mean it."
He said so.
But this song means so much to me, man. I got through half of it, but the other half was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the next time you think you're gonna be performing? And would it be in Atlanta, or you try to?
I think I'm gonna be in Texas for like a couple weeks. I'm going back home. My mama just be yelling at me. You never see me. You always with your girlfriend. All this shit.
Going back.
Yeah, so I gotta go to Texas, see moms, and see some of my homies in Houston and Austin and all those places. But no, I literally have a show on the 26th.
Where in here? Talking about 26th of this month?
Of this month, yeah. Yeah, and so it's cool. It's somewhere in East Atlanta. I'm not good with the locations or whatever. Yeah. But I want to say it's like 945 Flat Shoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like right there in East Atlanta, just where all that cool shit is.
All the cool shit. No, that Flat Shoal, that's in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who? It's just how many artists you gonna perform now? You don't know yet?
I think headliner is Reddish Blue.
Reddish Blue.
Yeah. She's fire. Yeah, she's a singer, rapper. We got the homies, Modera TBH, Murph Skates. I'm definitely gonna have Blackie Tom, Al Sweats. It's just gonna be like one of those shows where literally pull up, get fucked up, get a drink, smoke weed, whatever you're trying to do, just pull up and literally listen to cool music.
Yeah. Well, last night we was drinking, I don't know, some type of vodka. You know how you drink a warm vodka? Because they ain't had no ice. Well, it had my stomach messed up. I was in there like, what?
No.
I think I was sweating the vodka out. They were so hot in there.
Damn, yeah. Not room temperature vodka. He said warm vodka.
It was warm. It was like, it just been, I guess it's just like, but somebody went out there and finally got ice at the end, but like, it's too late. I done drunk so much of this. Like, I don't need the ice no more.
That's funny. I had they had like 4 choices last night. There was like Ciroc, apple Ciroc.
Apple Ciroc.
What did they have? Tito's, and then they had Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
And so I was like, hold up. You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to perform. Give me the apple Ciroc.
Apple Ciroc. I'm starting to get lit.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so you said the 26th in Atlanta, April 26th Atlanta.
Yeah.
I need to definitely go out one of your shows, man, see how the vibe
man.
is.
I have a good time, bro. That's what, man, because if you pay $20, you pay $10, you pay any amount of money, like, I want to get turned. Like, I want to have fun.
Yeah.
Not even get turned. Like, everyone has to mosh right now. Like, no, I'm not talking about that type of turn. I'm talking about, like, have fun, man. Crack jokes. Like, people are here to come fuck with you. Like, they're not here to just, like, listen to music. They could just listen to music in their room, you know? Like, so that's my thing. Like, now, like 2019, I just want to have fun. Like, literally, I just want to make people laugh, make people like feel some type of way. You know?
Have fun, make good music, and make money off good music.
Yeah. The money part is literally secondary because, man, like, let's say you made like the fire socks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like someone's gonna want to buy that. Like, you know, it's just like the end result of what you're trying to do. Like the
Yeah, I
second.
get what you're saying. It's like I think that's for like certain people. Like that's what their motto is. Like I want the money first. Like if you think about the money first, it's like it's not gonna really. I ain't gonna say it's gonna come to you right then and there, but it's like you focus too much on the money. You're not focusing on your music. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always tell like my you know my homeboys and stuff like that where they trying to do like streetwear clothing. They be like, how much you think I'm gonna make off this? I'm like, see, you thinking wrong already.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make something fire, like, you know, make everybody like, ooh, I want that shirt, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, you know, that's in some people's head, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it happens to every one of us because we all need money to live. So it's just like it's
I
understandable.
mean, yeah,
like,
of course, yeah, but like you just thinking about it 24/7, like, dang, how much money I'm gonna make?
Like, yeah, obviously you gotta be reasonable with whatever you're doing. You can't just be like, well, I'm about to blow $1,000 on this microphone and then be like, oh, where's my other 1,000? Like, you gotta be reasonable and be like, okay, you know, if I have $1,000, maybe I need to spend like 300 on a mic and then like 100 on the interface and then like maybe 100 on promo, or, you know, just like.
I learned my lesson with that because when I used to sell candy, like way back in middle school, like I used to be like, all right, I just spent like $100 on these candy bars. Then I in my head like, oh, I'm gonna make like 400. And I used to write it down like I gotta have 400 by the end of the week. Turned out to be I don't even have that. I probably had like $130. I'm like, where it go? Like I don't know. You know.
But see, in middle school, that's so much money.
Yeah, it was.
you
like,
walking around with $100, you balling.
Yeah, you balling. But like in my head, I'm like, damn, did I just really make $30 profit? Like where'd it go? And I just had to think about like I've been eating it, I've been giving it away to some of the homies. So of course, you know, I didn't make the full profit. So where can they like follow you? Like Instagram, Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter, both the same at. It's 33life XO. So the number 33 life and then XO.
Thought you were signed to the weekend.
Weekend, what's up? Holler at me.
That'd be a dope track to do with the weekend.
Dude, you know what? I've been listening to a lot of Nav, and I know he gets a lot of hate, but
why is that? I ain't never got that. Why he got so much hate?
You know, it's like, man, the internet is crazy because I feel like when the internet dictates, they're like, oh, I don't like this person. You know, everyone just follows.
They follow the trend.
Yeah, they follow it. So they, you know, I feel like they be clowning on Nav, but literally, his new album, I forgot. Oh, Bad Habits, I think it's called. It's really fire. Like I like it a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, I like the other album he dropped too. On what it was, Immigrants, I think it was. I think if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that one was dope. But I guess people, you know, sleep on it. Yeah. But like you said, they follow the trend just like how they did Russ. How they about like fuck Russ and then
it's just like a funny thing to do, man. That's crazy.
Then until they started really realizing that Russ was pulling up. Like, you know, beating up rappers and stuff. They're like, okay, let's fall back.
Come on, man. Stop hating on people, man. That's crazy.
That's one thing, like, I always like, I don't see like why they was really hanging on Russ like that bad. He made like such good music and like, you could tell he doing something good because like every stage he go perform this, he's selling out. Like, he's selling out more than your favorite rapper, you know? Like, he's still doing club, you know, shows and stuff like that. This is another question. What's like your dream venue you want to perform in?
Man, dream venue, somewhere in London or something, like
overseas,
with like 50,000 people, and you just go on stage and like it's just nothing but light. You can't see anything, just light. Like everyone's tripping, everyone's chilling, everyone's like having so much fun, like just going on stage and everyone's singing that shit back.
Oh yeah,
like just singing every word back to back. Like
I feel like to me, like I feel like overseas always support the artists more than the United States. If you're looking at like overseas shows, I'd be like, dang, like it'd be crazy, man, support.
Yeah.
Then it'd be like it kind of hit you because it'd be like, dang, these people like are all across the world and they like listening to me.
Yeah, like the United States is crazy because we lead the world like in like music. All these different facets, like the you know, fashion, movies, you know, music, everything. We do it first and then people follow. Like, you know, like I got some homies in Korea and like literally I don't know what the fuck they be saying. They just but we're homies and I'll be like commenting and reposting their songs and just like hitting them up. And like what they're on right now is like they're on what we were on when like Chief Keef was popping. Like, like when he was like on the drill shit, they're doing the same thing like in their own way though, you know. So it's just fire to see how like music is like on a time schedule. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I had seen one of the videos. I don't know what was their name. It was like three. I don't know. I want to say Japanese, Chinese dudes, but it was like you said, it sounded like they were going real hard, but you couldn't understand it. You were like, okay.
Yeah. No, it's fire. I especially love hearing like any other language than English. I mean, French is so fire when it's being rapped. Like
I like Russian. I don't know why. It's just something about like how they rap. I be like, oh, that junk sounds
it's
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
It's just so cool, and because that's not their native like shit. Like I just did this song for this German guy, and he like sent it to me. I just mixed it or whatever, and it was just really crazy. Like this was like crazy. He was in German.
He didn't understand nothing. You like.
I was just like, yep, this goes.
It's good. I don't know, but it sounded like you said something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you already get your Instagram. New projects, anything you dropping soon?
Shit. I got a couple singles already lined up. I performed one last night. It's called Spiderwebs. It's really dope. Produced by Blackie Tom. So I got that on the way. All platforms gonna be Spotify, SoundCloud, everything. Videos, got some videos coming out too.
We need those, more visuals.
Of course, always need more visuals if you're an artist, man. Hell yeah, that's it. And then also before I forget, I did this thing like on Insta where they could like ask me questions.
Yeah.
So I just like want to like answer them real quick if that's straight.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let me see if there's any good ones. They might be trolling me.
They might be trolling.
This one's kind of cool. This one's by Wizonks, and he said, "What is it that pushes you to be the best always?" Man,
that pushes you.
That pushes me. Like I wish I could say I'm not there yet, but I wish I could be just like I do the best always of whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
When it comes to music and like art and video games and like other things, like I can definitely say I'm the best at whatever I'm doing just because
you put your mind into it.
Yeah, you put your mind into it and you're all the way focused. Like I feel like what's cool is whenever you can do something that you don't particularly like doing, like, and you can do that your best. Like whether it's like taking a walk, like doing just some random shit, like reading a book. Like if you can, like it pushes me when I like just have some different shit that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's not what I'm always doing, but I just still give it my all. So like, yeah, that's what kind of pushes me.
That's the only question, or you got more?
No, that's it actually. Yeah, I just posted it like 30 minutes ago or something.
Anything you want to tell your fans before we close out?
Man, all the fans, I love y'all. You already know. I'm gonna keep dropping music, keep dropping crazy shit, keep inspiring everyone, just going crazy.
Most support. That's the only thing he asking for, support.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Support, stream it up.
Stream it up.
We need would you try to get a meal? What meal stream?
How many mil? Dude, I need a lot of meals.
I'm saying like how it work. Like do they combine it together? Like Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all the streams, they combine it or no?
Bro, I wish I knew. I really don't know. Like I feel like
I was wanting to know, like, do they combine it? Cause you know how they be like releasing like let's say for like Little Pump or something, they be like he sold 40,000 physical copies and like the rest in streams. Like I want to know like in them 100,000 streams are counted like together or like just like like Apple or something. I don't know. That's what I was wanting to know.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I mean, honestly, that's some like label stuff. I'm sure like it counts as a stream like after like 30 seconds or some weird stuff.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't really know. Shout out to Lil Pump though, man.
Shout out Lil Pump.
Crazy.
Collab coming soon.
Collab. I got you, Pump.
All right, man. Appreciate you for coming out.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. Bro. It's hella cool, man. I hope much success to you and your podcast.
You
man,
too,
I'm gonna promote it, bro.
Most definitely got to go to your show on the 26th.
Yeah.
All right, man. We out.
We out.